Hello folks, and welcome back to the Ready to Go Tea Party and Let's Play Epic Manager. Today's episode is brought to you by Gage. Thank you very much, Gage, for your continued support on Patreon. I very much appreciate it. So, before we get started here, I decided I'm going to get rid of this guy. Sorry, buddy. You know what? You did what you could. The problem is, if I ditch him, I lose some fame. I am 1100 fame higher than level 2. They obviously made Silver League much easier than it used to be. So I'm not too worried about the fame loss. Let's go ahead and get rid of this guy. Buddy, I'm sorry, but that's just, it is what it is. How much is he costing me a week? I don't want to know. Wait, how much is he making right this second, though? Amount of gold and adventure cost for an AC. Okay, but it says average. So is that what he costs me right now? That's a bizarre way of saying it. Like, unless I'm completely missing it. I mean, this tells me his contract history, but it doesn't tell me how much. You know what? Fuck it. Oh, wait, here. Oh, severance fee. We lose 10 fame and a 712 severance. I don't want to lose that money. But like I say, I can't tell how much he actually costs us. I mean, if it's, we'll say it's like 30, so 300-ish. Actually. It actually might cost us more to terminate. If he's only costing us 37 gold. Because I think we got him cheap. You know what? Let's just let him sit there. All that for nothing. Alright, so the next thing is I try to decide who to use that arcane crystal on. The one that will give 100 arcana. And this also might seem a weird choice. And it could very well be a bad choice. I'm going to use it on the thief, the one with the electric caltrops. The reason being is that the reason his caltrop damage sucks ass so much is because he has no arcana. It's like this third worst stat, and that's his main damage ability. And his worst stat, by the way, is combat, which is hurting his melee. So this guy's boned both ways. I'm thinking there's probably not going to be a lot I can do to save this guy, to be totally honest. And actually, as I talk and think more about it, I think maybe I should just ditch this guy because I don't feel like he's salvageable. To be honest, his main two stats, Arcana and Combat, are awful. But you know what? I want to try. I want to try to make this work, buddy. I want to try to make this work because, as I said before, I feel like part of the reason is because of his agility is being bad. So let's do this to bring up his Arcana. Just to give him a little bit more damage. See, that almost doubled his damage, I think. Because I think it was at like, what, 40 or 50? Now it's at 81. So that's much, much better. And as he gets more levels, because of the trainers, he'll get even more. So, he's not in town, so he can't do anything. He's set to go there. You guys are set to go there. We've got 2 left. I kind of wanted to, yeah, actually, you know, this count for quests, because again, I'm trying to get money and I'm trying to get these guys to find more quests while they're out there. Oh wow, and of course these are way the shit out there, so let's do that again. That's only 2 away. That meets my criteria. There's 2 down here, but that's really far. Because there's another big upgrade I want. The other reason I want to upgrade our agency license is because it unlocks the ability to do a to destroy portals, reclaim portals. That will add them back to our basically we can make more portals. So I can start spreading this out a little bit. Because as you can see, the quests are starting to go out further and further. So let's go ahead and do our turn. I'm trying to get where I do these turns a little faster because I feel like I'm dragging it out. All right, nothing happens for either one of them. You guys are going to move here. And we are going to... He has no kits. I really want to get him a kit. I feel like that might help as well. So let's go ahead and go to the blacksmith. And he is a thief. Thief is the coin pouch. All right, electrical damage plus 10. Not a bad choice. Fire resistance 8 is a bad choice. AP regen, again, not a bad choice at all. AP regen, almost never a bad choice. 8% combat, and it also, you can see, and I never point them out just because it would be too much, but you also see each kit also has its own stats. Like this has 8 agility and 6 the other thing. So do we want AP regen, which is never not good, or a flat 10% damage increase? With the 10% damage increase, because he's only doing 80 damage now, it doesn't seem worth it, because it would only be like 8 extra damage. Let's see, and 8 agility and 6 other thing is like eh. But this, 8 agility and 5, which is also, it's actually worse. But the AP regen is pretty sexy. So let's go ahead and get him that. Close out of there. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's go back in. So I see if there's anything I need to sell. Any kits that I'm not using. Captain kits. And this guy should be the one who buys them for the most. Oh, I need to give this to the monk. Oh, this is a silver monk kit. Electrical resistance. Yeah, that was not all that great. All resistances plus 2. No thanks. Awesome. All right. First of all, let's get him his thing so I don't forget. And now we will do the monk. Swap him out here. Oh, he's not in town, so he cannot do that. But we'll try to remember to do it. I don't know if I actually will remember, but we'll try. Let's continue to smooth things over with these jerks. Man, so many neutrals. So many points to keep them happy. Now, obviously, since we're beginning, early on, since we're still early on, there is a lot of people to pacify. Circle of Protection. Walking down the main road, the party spots a couple of representatives from the Merchants Consortium, surrounded by half a dozen druids of the Circle of Nature. As they approach, they can hear the two sides arguing about unicorn horns being poached in the region lately. Take the merchant side, take the druid side, don't get involved. Let's go ahead. Poaching is bad. Taking the horns, as long as it's regulated and you have to buy a license, that's fine. Poaching, maybe not so much. Let's take the druid side. The party approaches the two parties and stand behind the druids, who nod appreciatively. The Merchants Consortium, remember this, says one of the merchants. Now outnumbered, they grit their teeth and turn away, leaving the scene. Thank you, adventurers, says one of the druids, putting a druid weapon in the hands of one of the adventurers. Too bad I don't have any. Lost 2 reputation with the merchants. They did not like that. Uncommon Silver Druid Kit. Physical resistance plus 9, charisma plus 14%. That's pretty hot. The 14 agility is not that great. 14 charisma and 6 arcana is, though. Keeping the peace, Order of Astraeus has heard of some orcs causing trouble. They need someone to head into the city outskirts and make sure they don't come back. We get a kit, that's always good. Actually, I could be using more accessories. Of course, he gets crit, thanks a lot. Shitbag. Let's go ahead and pass. Do the caltrops. Alright. Not really anything else we could do with him anyway. We are gonna wait, because I might need to heal. Of course, we're gonna do the debuff right away. Electric, enfeebled, and frost, so they cannot dodge. Not amazing, but combat buff, that's not great either. But he does have a damage debuff on him. All right, you can stop hitting him in the face now. Jesus Christ. They get a lot of attacks. Nice, got a critical hit. That's why I want to get into 25%, because I think that would really, 25 crit hit chance, because I really think that'll help him a lot. So let's go ahead and heal up. We're not going to do damage, because his melee damage is not that good to begin with. I should have blood sacrifice, shit. Well, like I said, I need to see how much AP regen that blood sacrifice actually does, to see if it's going to be worth it. 316. So I could kill any of these guys. Let's go ahead and kill this guy. It's going to do another debuff, but we really need to cut down on their numbers. Do this. I should have did the blood sacrifice first, since it gives the bonus damage to fire, but it ended up not mattering. The last of the greenies flee as they see their brothers fall to the might of the adventurers. The villagers should be safe from the Orcish threat for a while. The Order of Astraeus will be grateful. Got a silver mage kit. Nice. Ice resistance. Damn it, stop putting resist on that shit. Unless it's physical, I don't care. At least at this point in the game. All right, you guys are gonna go back and rest. We almost got enough where I'd be comfortable with going ahead and doing that upgrade. Shit, we're gonna get another level here soon. I'm saying that, the less quests we get out here, the less certain I feel in putting a portal out here. Let's do one-time prospecting for quests. It feels like this is a one-off, because all the other quests have been over here. I feel like this is going to be a waste of time, because all the other quests have been way around these areas, almost none over here recently. This is 2 away. Level 2. Nope, that's 2 away. I got to make sure to look at the path. This is 1 away and, oh, damn it, that's already picked up. Let's go ahead and prospect again. I mean, I've got all the other guilds at neutral, so I'm not worried as much about it. Oh, nice. We do have one here, level 3. I'm not going to actually do that. I want to get this place first, because I feel like right around there is when we're going to hit 19,000, and then we can rock and roll. I wish these guys didn't have to rest though. That's going to hurt, because it's going to take 2 rounds, because they have to get back to town and then they have to rest. So it's a real time eater. But this is within 1 range. It's a level 1. Screw that. Not worth the time. All right. I'll go ahead and grab this one just to have his full quest, but the Magi Arcanum is an organized group of law-abiding magic users that respect the limits of magic in the realm. The depth of their knowledge is quite impressive. They have reached out to our agency in order to clear out a goblin-infested cellar, the results of a spell summoning gone awry. So I'm hoping that these job opportunities open quests over here. That way I'll feel better about having, probably opening a portal over here. All right, only 3 enemies, which is nice. As a matter of fact, I'm not even gonna do the buff. This guy dodged because he's a smart ass. Not even gonna do the buff. So we can just take out 2 enemies. How much damage you doing? 242? Let's charge him and hope for the best. Boosh! 603. Good lord. Cleared that cellar. That was a very grassy cellar. The adventurers pile up the bodies neatly on the far side of the cellar. The Arcanum will be pleased with them gone, but the goblins have already gone through an impressive amount of wine bottles during their short stay. I'm gonna guess it wasn't all the goblins going through all those wine bottles. Okay, you got a bronze warlock kit, ice resistance and ice damage. Two things I absolutely do not care about. A bunch of mushrooms of regen. Nice. Nothing happens. Good. You guys are going to rest. Much as I hate to. And you... How much money are we at? Of course. Let's look at our inventory. We got a few kits that we can sell. I mean, we're probably okay. But just to be safe, I'm gonna try not to do this very much, because I feel like it'd be too easy to cheese it. But I'm gonna save there. Let's go ahead and make a portal here. Oh, that's right. We're gonna upgrade first, is what we're gonna do. Upgrade our license. The big things here that I like are the quest log capacity being 6, the portal limit going up by 1, and we get a research point. So we're gonna buy that. We're gonna unlock this ability, portal recycling. Researcher will allow the agency to destroy portals in order to deploy them somewhere else. We definitely want that, because those inner portals aren't as necessary anymore. You just unlocked portal destruction. Your scouts can now destroy deployed portals in order to rebuild them somewhere else. Operation isn't free, so you have to think twice before moving them. So I'm gonna guess it's gonna cost money to do that. The other thing that I want is staff tokens, so that we can put somebody, so that we can do that as well. We can now, I gotta decide what I want first though. I want a portal where I'm at now first. That's what I want. And that's gonna take our last scout points, which is fine. We still got one guy with 1 wound here. What level is this? 3. That could be iffy. What do we want to use our next point on? I kind of want to scout for quests to see what else is around. Let's go ahead and scout. Let's see if that opens up some quests over here. So far, no. See, we're getting a bunch of quests still way the hell out in the middle of La La Land. I will take this one, though. We still have room for one more, because we just upgraded our agency license. I'm not even going to bother grabbing one of those. Okay. You guys, let's start heading over here. No random encounter. And a random encounter in town. As the party is traveling towards their next quest, which they were actually resting, but whatever, one of the adventurers spots something metallic through the bushes in the nearby trees. Approaching the object, the party realize they've stumbled upon an old, rusty chest. The smuggler believes this chest isn't safe to open, and the thief believes this chest isn't safe to open. Let me not open the chest. Leave the chest there and head back to the road. As adventurers slowly step away from the chest, this is clearly the safest option. It'd be funny if they were actually both wrong. Let's see, how many more turns? In 4 weeks, okay. We've been at like 18 minutes, okay. We'll probably go to the end of this trimester. We don't really need to destroy any portals yet, to be fair. Like this one, I'm gonna destroy this one first, because that one's really not necessary. I'm trying to pay attention to where the quests show up. Like we're not getting many here anymore. So I could probably destroy, I could either destroy this one or I could destroy these two, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That puts them right in the middle. I might actually, instead of destroying this one, destroy these two. I'll have to think about it. We're not gonna do it right now, so it doesn't matter. You guys are still going over here. I'm not gonna worry too much about diplomacy anymore. You guys are going, what level is this? Level 1, ugh. Actually, you know what? Shit, there's no portal there. 1, 2, what level is it? You know what, go ahead and go over here. I'm gonna actually auto-resolve that. I am going to save it because I haven't tried the auto-resolve yet. I don't want it to bone me. Like, if they get wounds or something from a level 1 fight, then I'm going to say F that. Let's look at the merchants. Let's go ahead and buy and sell some stuff to get some more money because I'm still worried about the money thing. Oops, I didn't hover over it. Bronze Warlock, ice damage, no. No thank you. Combat and healing, I meant to give that to the monk while he was in town, but I'm an idiot, so I forgot. Ice resistance, no. Physical resist and charisma, though. We don't have a druid, obviously, but man, that actually could be quite handy. Is there anything we have like a bunch of? I mean, these scrolls, I know I'm not using them, but they could, I mean, they, in a nasty situation, they could become quite good. Ice damage, 12. Yeah, I'm definitely not getting rid of those. Dodge chance, not too bad. Thought there was a mushroom, yeah. Fire resistance? Oh yeah, we'll sell these. Oh well, he doesn't buy them for as much, so fuck, let's just do that. And oh, staff, that's the other thing I was gonna do. So now we have enough tokens. Wait, 2 of 6. Oh, that means how many we have left. So let's actually dismiss. Oh, that's right, he's not hired at all. That's right. So we can either get 10% extra gold from quests, or we can get 5% fame from quests. Well, since we're kicking the crap out of the computer with fame, let's go with gold. So now we'll get 10% extra gold from quest, which is, as someone pointed out, I did the math correctly the second time. 10% of 2,000 is 200. Duh. The lack of fighting as Heldrick deals with the mercenaries and nobles has caused some of Heldrick's troops to doubt his leadership. Oh, it's one of those again. Okay. Alright, you did a damage, or a physical. Oh, it's only 25%. That's not too bad. Let's go ahead and buff. And you can't kill any of them with one hit, so let's just wait. I'll probably have him charge next round. So let's go ahead and blood offer. And we are going to do fire damage to you, because I do not like you. Even though, like I said, I think they've taken charge. Oh, nice. The fire's going to kill him. I don't like how... I think they've taken charge away from the NPCs, because I've never seen it. They do the tackle, but that's much less damage. So should we buff? Or, you know, let's go ahead and buff. Just because. I'd rather you do the fire arrows. You're not going to be doing too much damage even with the buff because of their buff. Nice, good timing for that dodge there, Mr. Warlock. So we will do fire again. Go ahead and finish this guy off. 720 non-crits. All those buffs stacking up. Good lord. Insane. Imagine if he'd have crit. Nice. The monk guy leveled up. Good amount of gold. So what do we want? AP cost or skill effect? He's got pretty good AP going on, so I'd much rather have the buff percentage. This is a level 1. Let's go ahead and do the auto combat. Interesting. They just added this, I think, with this last patch. Oh, I gotta roll. I thought they were like calculating something. Critical success. No death saving throw required. Victory. Huh, I wonder how that works. I hope it's not purely random. Surely it takes into account the level of the enemies. We got a healing potion. Always good. And it heals all targets, which is great. I don't know how that worked with the potion, but we're not going to question it. Guess they could pass the potion around. You guys are going to hang out there for now. Is this a main story quest? I don't even remember. Let's do some more scouting for quests. Again, I want to see if I can find some more over here on the east side. Oh, nice. Right where we are. Yes, I will take that quest. With no hesitancy. This is 1, 2, 3 away. It's 3 away from this one as well. Shit. Scheisen. And we have 2 more quest slots. Ooh, yeah, let's definitely prospect again. Way over there. Still getting quests for down here. I am going to move down there. I'll probably, in fact, have this party start heading that way fairly soon. Nice. You guys can do another quest. A level 3, no less. I'm down with that. You guys still have 1 more spot left. I'm going to go ahead and just grab this one. Okay. Oops. No. Who's awaiting? All right, so yeah, you guys I wanted to keep. You, I want to move. Go ahead and do that quest, because I think that's been there for like ever. I just want to get it out of the way. Yes, that's fine. I do wish it was kind of, I wish the game was smart enough to realize that if my party is on a quest spot and I didn't move them, that's on purpose. As the party's on the road to their destination, they're ambushed. I don't know why they don't give you a chance to run away there. I guess because you don't know what you're getting attacked by. Let's defense up first. I think that's the smarter move. And we just buffed it, so it's 39% now by itself, which is nice. You are going to do that, of course. And then fire. 620 damage base. This is a medic, right? No, it's just a green orc. Boss man. Let's go with the boss man. I don't like you being called boss man. You son of a bitch. Yes. Oh no. Just dodge. It's easier that way. We're gonna buff again. I just want to see how much we can get our physical protection up to. So that's like what? 74%? I'll take that. You are going to wait, because you can't kill anybody. If he could kill somebody, I'd go and attack, but I'd rather save up for charge. Or this. I keep forgetting the bard. 30% or 30 damage. Nice. All right, let's go ahead and do the fire. Nice. That's actually pretty damn good damage. That was like what, 200-ish? And if it gets the burn on them, I consider that icing on the cake. Go ahead and do this. And again, we are gonna burn this sumbitch. I don't like you. Wow, Jesus, this guy's got insane dodge or some shit. But not anymore. Dodge in hell, you son of a bitch. All right, you're gonna do 81 damage. You're gonna burn to death, so I'm not worried about you. 81, you can take. You can bring this guy down to the fire so that the fire will kill him. Oh, Jesus, bled and on fire. Ain't that a bitch? And let's. Actually, any melee attack will work. Oh, you bastard. And now this guy's gonna die. Oh, nope. He's just gonna wave his little fist blade at him and win. So we didn't get any wounds there, which is good. Gold mushroom ice resistance, another thing to sell. Foraging for the Alchemist. The Alchemists are looking for herbs. Okay, yep, we've already read that one. That flavor text. So let's get to the ass beating. This boss man's got a lot of resistance. Oh, 75%. Physical resist. That's not great, but we don't have a lot of people doing that anyway, so. Give them some debuffs. See how I like them apples. Nice, got a good bit of fire ones in there. We will... Let's go ahead and do the buff, the blood buff, and do some melee damage. I don't think we're gonna really need too much defense. He just buffed himself. So let's attack this guy. Looks like he could heal and buff. I don't like that. I don't like that idea. I don't want him buffing his allies. Sometimes I think maybe doing the debuff on the very first round isn't necessarily the best, because if you give them a damage debuff, a lot of times the first 1 to 2 rounds they spend buffing and preparing. So it kind of gets wasted in that sense, right? Nice. See, that's, if he can crit, it actually does quite well. It's just the thing is getting his crit chance up. He healed that guy instead of himself, which that was, I mean, props. That's dedication. I mean, you're dead now from it, but... Ooh. Nice. I think that electrical debuff was on a few people, so that helped. Let's go ahead and do that. And we will finish this guy off. Another whack on him just to get him lower. Yes. And the thing is, I'm pretty sure that this shocked debuff helps the burning debuff. Just as insult to injury. Let's heal. For no reason. And let's do the magic arcane sword. Damn, 422. That's some nice damage. See, those caltrops, if they crit, they do pretty darn good damage. So we got some physical resist flasks, skill damage, and AP cost. I would much rather, let's go with the damage. Since we're going more towards building these guys with more AP regen, I'd rather get the damage going. Damage to fire, which this guy's not going to be doing any damage, so that doesn't really matter. Let's go with less hit points lost when you do sacrifice. I want to see what buffs this can get. AP cost reduced. Caster gains 15% to all resistances for 2 turns. It's actually not bad. We already actually... So that means that lowers his overall damage, including physical, because most enemies we fight are physical anyway. Because the AP cost right now actually isn't a problem for this guy. So let's actually select this. Stealthy and agile. Oh, okay, now the thief can multi-class. So I'm actually not sure what I want for this guy yet. So let me take a moment to kind of think it over and look at the stats, and I will pick you guys up. We'll finish up this trimester and get this guy a second class. All right, so I'm actually going to dual class this guy with the Ranger, and here's why. The Ranger, other than the, well, all of the agility classes gain like 105 agility on level up, except for the Rogue, who gets 135 every level. 135 agility every level, but I don't really want him because he does a flat damage attack. I wanted the Ranger because he's got a debuff. I wanted somebody who, one, gets a lot of agility each level and has a buff or a debuff. And this guy's got a buff. I already have a healer, so I don't want the Druid, and I want this because because the Rogue's already got an attack, right? The idea that I'm going with here is trying to up his Arcana and his agility. In particular, his agility, so that we can increase his critical hit chance. Because again, if we can get them to crit, it makes up a bit for the lack of Arcana and could actually do a little bit more. Especially if we can get his crit chance pretty darn high. But it might not work, but it's worth trying. And exploit weakness is just really nice. 25%. Let's see, how to reveal blah blah blah. To reveal enemy weakness, giving the opposing party a penalty to their physical resistance. Now, this debuffs, the description says physical resistance. The debuff says 25% all resistances. I'm not sure which is correct, so hopefully it's not a waste, but oh well. We'll find out if it was. It might actually just be physical, which makes it far, far less attractive because there's so, like, almost all damage in this game is not physical. Except, well, that your party does. Ironically, the enemies you fight are almost all physical, which is kind of funny. But, oh, you guys are actually sandwiched in between quests. Let's go ahead and have you guys... I just want to do this quest because it's been bugging me, because it's been there forever. No other reason, honestly. We got 5 or 6 quests. We're doing good on money again. And not that we were ever really hurting, but... Let's go ahead and do questing. Quest prospects, see what we got around. Which ones of those are main story quests? That one. And this one? Sometimes it's hard to tell which one they're pointing at. Yeah. I keep calling them main story quests just because I don't know what else to call them, honestly. Alright, let's... How are we here? We've got everybody, mostly everybody fairly happy with us. I want everybody, these guys, I don't give a damn, but of course they're friendly already. But I want to go ahead and get these guys up because the quarter's about to end and everybody's going to hate us a bunch. How much further ahead are we than them? Holy shit! 1,700 ahead of them. Wow. We are kicking the ever-living shit out of those guys. My god. And I'm just saving just because I'm paranoid now about losing it. So, see, you guys are going to... What did I cite? Okay, you guys are going to go here. And let's go. Gnolls have been coming down from the mountains to terrorize local hikers. The AAA wishes for an agency to put a stop to their attacks. The Zapper. Gee, I wonder if he does electrical damage. If he doesn't actually do electrical damage, there could be no... Oh, he does arcane. Of course they're attacking him. Hey, assholes! You got other people you can attack, you fucking pricks. He's not going to heal this round, so let me go ahead and just use a healing potion. I don't want to heal everybody, I just want to heal me. Where's the... Yeah, let's just use a mushroom. Fortunately, it does not take effect until next round. 438. Let's get rid of one of these assholes. Which one of them has attacked? I'm not sure. F it. Should have paid attention. So there's only one left guy that's doing physical damage that we know of. So let's just try to finish them off here. Nice crits. And they're both flamed, which is good. You should be able to melee these guys down if they don't be pricks. There we go. I'm surprised they didn't give that warlock another wound. If it did, I would have probably had to go back to town. High-pitched squeals fill the air as the last of the gnolls fall. The hyena men won't be a problem for the hikers anymore. The adventurers wipe their weapons, pick up whatever spoils they can find, and head back to the road. Nothing interesting there other than this guy got a level. Man, he's going to be ready to multi-level again soon. Or multi-class again. 5% bonus to healing output. Well, you don't heal. 5% bonus to adventurer's physical resistance. Yes. Let's make it even more ridiculous than it already is. 5% bonus to fire damage. 5% bonus to hit points. Let's just keep pumping that fire damage to ridiculous levels. Because it's fun. And a 5% bonus to dodge chance in combat. And this is just for him, by the way. And a 5% bonus to critical hit. I really, really, really wish you could... There's two things missing from this screen that I really wish you could have. The character's stats, like a list of all their stats, and the current party that person is a member of. Because that's important as well. But I'm going to give him dodge chance. I'd rather have dodge. The crit is nice, but 5% to nullify all damage and debuffs. Worth it more to me. Walking down the main road, the party spots a couple of representatives from the Merchants Consortium, surrounded by half a dozen druids of the Circle of Nature. As they approach, they can hear the two sides arguing about unicorn horns being poached. Hey, we've had this conversation before. I kind of want to get on the merchant side this time, because I don't want to keep pissing them off. Let's take the merchant side this time, to kind of balance it out a little bit. Party approaches the two parties and stand behind the merchants, who nod appreciatively. The Circle of Nature will remember this, says one of the druids. Now outnumbered, they grit their teeth and turn away. Thank you, adventurer, says one of the adventurers, leaving a bag of gold in the hands of one of the adventurers. 500 gold. We got one. Basically, we've lost one rep with both of those because of that random encounter. But, oh well, it is what it is. Defamation! The half-wit halflings have been spreading terrible rumors about your agency throughout the realm, reducing your fame. Oh no. Now I'm still over almost 1800 fame ahead. They're doubled their fame. Crazy. What was I gonna do? Shit. Oh, I was gonna see how many. Okay, 1 term for qualifications. Okay. You guys are going to portal over here. Let me check something. 50 fame, 150. I want to save this quest until the next trimester. Actually, it's not going to matter. It's not going to matter. So just do this one because it's closer. So we can get one more fight in on this very long episode. And you guys... One, two... Screw it, just go over there. Level 3, that should be fine. I need to get these guys back to town, because I think I had that monk item that I haven't given that one dude yet. Not a lot of point in doing a lot more intrigue. Yeah, they're all friendly, so no point. We got one quest spot left, so sure, why not? And man, this area is just kind of barren. Wow, we're at 17,000. Let's check with the merchants. Well, see, it's not it's not worth the merchants a lot because we need to upgrade the higher tiers of merchants who sell better stuff. That's part of the issue. We wanted to keep both of those. 12% physical, and let's just sell these. I never use them. What is this one? Oh no, that one I want to keep. Bonus to ice damage. Not really doing a lot with ice damage. Regen is good. 100% bonus to ice resist. Again, it's nice, but it's not really going to be something I use. AP is always good. So we could get a star. More Arcana or Agility. Ooh. 4,800? Yeah, I'll buy this. Because you got, like I say, 17,000. I almost want to buy the Arcana one too. Let's not go crazy. Let's not go crazy. Let's keep it sane, people. So yes, you guys should be able to use items. So this is our thief guy, right? Yes, who we wanted to get his agility up. So let's check. Right now, he's got a critical hit chance of 22%. We use this. Takes him to 24. Not terrible, but I'd really like if I could get 25%. I'd be fairly happy. One in 4 hits being crit, especially when he's got an AE. I'm down with that. All right, so let's do this last turn. Random encounter. As the adventurers venture off the road to find a shortcut, they come across a rope bridge dangling over a large chasm about 20 feet deep. Going around the chasm will take a few more days' travel and isn't really an option. The paladin believes the bridge is strong enough to hold the weight of his armor. Cross the bridge. How is that helpful when it's only a 50% chance? Guess we'll find out. Ah, god damn it. Oh, it's agility, apparently. The adventurers pick up their courage and begin crossing the rope bridge. Halfway across, the bridge collapses. The adventurers somehow survive by holding onto the dangling rope before hitting the ground, but they do injure themselves. At least the broken rope ladder on the side of the chasm is easy to climb up. So he lost the nimble, which is not a big deal, but everybody gained 1 wound, which is annoying, and now those guys absolutely have to rest in town. I'm probably going to have them rest for 2 rounds at this point. Rogue magic have been experimenting with blood magic. This is the type of people the Awakened need more of. Okay, I think we've run into that one as well. We get a kit from this, which is good. 19 damage. That mage damage, though. Let's go ahead and hit them with this. Hey, it is. Looks like it is just physical resistance, which sucks, honestly, but that should give him fire. Yeah, okay, fire buff. Not too bad. Let's just. You probably can melee these guys down. We're not even gonna do that. I don't even need to. You son of a bitch. Take that. These are some agile ass mages. Come on, use your ice caltrops. Hooray! 95. God damn it. Just whack him. Just whack. Whoa! I clicked. Oh, the spacebar I think made it come up. Sorcerer kits, ice resistance +7. Nope. Another thing for the blacksmiths. The year's second trimester is over. All managers are reported to request agency qualifications. I think we made it. It's gonna be close. Yes. Oof. A close one. They are gonna hate my guts. Hatred 25. We all knew that. I should have got like a platinum medal for that one. Fucking lapped them pretty much. All right, so I'm gonna stop it here since I'm gonna record one more part today, and I'd have to redo this anyway. So thank you guys for watching. Thanks again to Gage for your continued support on Patreon. I very much appreciate it. Make sure you guys leave comments in the comment section below. Let me know what you think of this series, and I will see you next time.